So, hi everyone, my name's Claire, not Crystal, and this channel is about empowering you and healing for your divine feminine, divine masculine inside you, and whatever's happening in a twin flame connection. So if I sound really tired, I am. If you're an OG, you'll have heard me saying already, so but I'll probably keep saying it every time I come on, that Pisces season is probably like the worst month for me for having just fuck all energy, do you know what I mean? Pisces is 12th house of exhaustion, and it doesn't matter what I do, I'm just really tired. And remember, I've got an attentive ADHD as well, which I don't let hold me back, but it's what I call sloth mode, you know. So I've not really got the type of ADHD when it's like really hyper. It's more, although I can have my moments, it's more just like takes so much effort to do stuff. So, but yeah, I'm freezing because it is freezing here today. I've still got my hat on. But I've actually had a really, really lovely day hanging out with my wee niece that's 4 today for a wee bit, and then she had to go and see her other granny, and then I spent basically all afternoon with my oldest niece. That was lovely because they really missed me because I hadn't seen them for a few weeks. They were on holiday and just life, and so yeah, they're both magical. So I'm feeling all in my feels at that. It was just nice to be getting a cuddle. So, but like I said, it's definitely cuddle wedding. Cuddle wedding. Oh, cuddle wedding. I was going to say cuddle weather. Maybe people are cuddling after a wedding. I don't know. But wedding means union too. 144. So everything I say is part of the channeling. Everything is healing and clearing energy. But like I said, I really do sound like I'm about to fall asleep, don't I? But it's just because I thought I'm just going to film this in case I can't be arsed later, which is more than likely. So let's spray a wee bit of this rose water for romance. So it's the Passionate Leo Moon as I'm filming this, and I think we might use these again, so I've just stopped at that on the bottom. Psychic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. So that's the case with all twin flames. Some have a stronger telepathic bond than others, I would say. Rekindle. An old flame returns. A private getaway for two is calling you. Rendezvous. I'm just going to take the ones on the bottom. Spirit soul path. A personal evolution within your relationship. Healthy space and room to breathe. Freedom. What is going on there? Dear me. Like I said, these cards are... I like them. It's kind of like... It's like they're innocent with a touch of not. Hey, that's a little bit like me, isn't it? maybe you think of that. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. I can go the distance. I will find my way. I know every mile will be worth my while. That's Hercules. Wow, so it wasn't Hercules. I was. Oh, this is the other crazy thing. Oh, I've just been drawn to free again. I've kind of said it before I saw it, to be honest, but it'll be significant to someone. It's been coming for every video. And that means Ascended Masters to me, but it's more important what it means to you. So yeah, I was watching Mulan 2, which I hadn't seen, but of course it was literally all about the yin yang and balance. So I just thought that was hilarious. Part of me was like, is my dad's higher self doing that? Because my dad put it on for my niece. And then I'm like, or is it my dad's actual conscious self because he lurks on here? So hi, Dad. Either way, I like that. But because we don't speak about that. But yes. So if you're wondering what the flowers are about, my niece was wanting flower tattoos. So I mean, these look like a little bit like fried eggs. This is when it didn't work because I didn't take the plastic bit off, which my dad was entertained at. That he was like, "Do you want me to explain how it works? Do you want the instructions?" I was like, "No, it's fine. Right, I think it's easy done." So we got it right. So there might be something about getting it right second or even third time because my niece done it another couple of times. So I'm excited because it's Leo Moon is about passion. Leo Moon is my favourite. It's when I like to wear my leopard print. Not always, but most of the time I do like to do that. And I know that lions aren't a leopard, but hey, I just seem to associate it with that because it's about, go big or go home. It's peacock energy. And then also my wee niece, it's her birthday. she was actually wearing a leopard print dress, so I thought it was kind of funny. And the other psychic thing I done, talking of psychic connection, because I don't just have that with my twin flame, I have that with everybody close in my life. I bought her, you know, that rainbow teddy, and she's obsessed with rainbows right now. Now, okay, all wee girls, most wee girls like rainbows and unicorns and fairies, right? I get it, but she's particularly all about the rainbows in particular. So it was quite funny that I'd picked her out a rainbow teddy. But you see, that was God, that was my guides telling me, because she absolutely loved it. So that'll probably be glued to her now. But yeah, I did write a few wee things about that film. So basically the gist of it, so I'll just channel about it. But yeah, so basically I've got this deck now and I'm really excited because it's one of those intent. Oh look, I know that we have a soul connection. That's like that, psychic connection. See if it comes out again. But yeah, these feel very Leo, just with the burning heart and everything. And I do want to get that other one that's got like, it's basically quite similar, but it's got cold love as well. So it's like it's got colder messages, and so is this deck, to be fair. But this one's probably got more like steamy, or not steamy, just more passionate messages than not. But it has got a few ouchy ones in that I saw, like I'm still in a karmic connection and everything like that. Might be relevant with me mentioning that, because that has been coming out the last few days. What else was I going to say? Yeah, but anyway, I'm just going to talk a wee bit about this film because it was quite interesting. So it's at the start, they're talking about the world is full of opposites, and you know, you can be tough and gentle, and you know, just the woman was explaining to the kids that you need both, and you know, pointing at the yin yang symbol. Also, there was a lot of pandas, and it's just funny that I've been talking about that in the last few videos, and then, but it's because I've reconnected with yin yang, and obviously that must be. I mean, I know that that is what the pandas medicine's really about, as well as other things. And then this was what was quite beautiful. They each took a half of the yin yang and they put it on each of their necks. And I think they were due to be married. Oh my God, and I said something about, what did I say? I meant to say something else. I said married or something. And then basically the whole film is that, like, you know, they're really in love and they need to go on this journey, I don't know, to help. I can't remember. I was paying enough attention, but they need to go on a journey together anyway. Like, set by whoever, the king or the dad or something. And it was about helping people with arranged marriages. But, like, you know, I think it's Mulan was like, well, it must be Mulan. It was like, I don't want to do this. You know, why can't everyone just fall in love like we did? Like she is with her fiancé. And he's just like, because it's not possible and all this kind of stuff. So, and then her boyfriend, I don't know what his name is, was like, you know, just accept it, you know, like we should just be lucky that we have found each other. Like that's what has to happen for other people. So basically it's getting across from that they're quite different. They're like the yin yang to each other, but it works. And then I've wrote here, the couple argue, they're different. She's from the heart and he's from the head. So she's the feminine, he's the masculine. Doesn't always work like that, something that can be swapped about. But they see their differences, right? But then they fall out, and then that's a bit that I missed, but I was obviously meant to miss it, and this is so symbolic, right? They fall out only because the little dragon thing that is basically meant to be like her wee best pal or something, he meddles and he makes them argue. So he makes them argue so much that they start to think they're too different and they can't be together anymore. So they agree to just get on with the mission for the sake of other people. Now that's what I thought was funny, because the twin flame mission is called a twin flame mission, so well, that's quite funny. And then anyway, when she has an argument with her fellow, basically her boyfriend, and then she goes to talk to the other woman, who is quite fun, because the other woman was holding a panda the whole time. I don't know why I need to show you the panda, you know what a panda looks like. And she was like, oh, I'm really sorry that it's caused you to argue with your partner. And she's like, no, you know, you just opened my eyes to what was already broken. And then basically the dragon's like, I can't take this, I have to admit something. So I was like, this is really deep. Like, that was like a karmic part, like, it's not even a karmic partner, is it? It feels like a karmic person, like admitting that they done something. So that can be a karmic friend, a karmic family member. It could be a karmic romantic partner for some people. It just really just depends on how close your circles run, I suppose. But yeah, the dragon confesses that he caused the trouble that made her and her boyfriend argue, or fiance. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I thought I was going to lose you and everything was going to change. So again, codependency. So you see how the wee dragon, because it's a tiny wee dragon, and again, you're the dragon, synchronicity is nuts. that's symbolic of any codependent person in your life. So it could even be like a best friend that like didn't want to give you the information because they were afraid that if you got with your twin flame, it was going to take you away from them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that will happen with a lot of people. And even subconsciously, like some people might not realise that that's what they were doing, but they done it. Or a family member. Family members is obvious because it can be when, like, you know, a mum or a dad doesn't want the person to, it's not even really grow up, but yeah, no, it is that though. They don't want them to grow up and move away and have a family of their own, like, because it's helping them, and so basically they would be lacking, and that's selfish. That's basically, if that is a thing. But it comes from love, so it is complicated, isn't it? So, and then I've wrote, she realises she loves it. Yeah, she realises she loves him and has to make it right. So basically it's kind of weird because although she's maybe like the feminine energy because she's the heart and he's the masculine energy, at that point in the film, she's like the masculine because she's like, oh my God, I let somebody come in between me and my true love. I need to go make this right. So she chases after him. And then it's quite funny because there's a bit in the film where the dragon of unity unites them. Well, of course that would be my twin flames numbers. Hilarious. And then, yeah, then they get married, so that's a union. So, because marriage means union, and they combine temples. The body is your temple, and all works out in the end. Yeah, and that's all I wrote. But really, it was just kind of, it's just amazing, isn't it? Because I mean, I wasn't even going to sit and stay there and watch a whole film. I just wanted to hang out. 11:44. My nieces for a bit. These cards just leapt out. Do we want to take them all? Maybe I'll just show them, see if they come out again. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I'm afraid of commitment and I realise the mistakes I made. Okay, so somebody wanted to get that in. But I'm going to do what I done yesterday. So it might be 4 different situs, or it could all make sense, and we'll just see what comes out. I think this isn't going to be too long, maybe 20 minutes or something, unless I get carried away. But, so the stuff to do the film might tie in, it might not. But let's just see. What have we got for this short and sweet one? So psychic connection, your communication goes beyond words, mere words. Oh my God. If you could see my face right now, I'm gobsmacked. I don't know why I'm gobsmacked, because it's been happening for the past nearly 10 years. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. See what I mean about, like, you know, because there is obviously the ego part of me is like, well, really, it's the soul part. It's like, why do I need another deck of these cards? Because I've got loads of these. But that's why. Because there's not another deck that says that. So somebody with a very psychic telepathic communication with you, connection, which basically is a twin flame telepathy, pushed that away and ignored it and let people manipulate them, and that's actually shit. That, yeah, of course it is. That's what happens in that film. She lets the situation be manipulated by her best friend that's a little dragon. So it might literally be somebody's best friend. Well, we do what we done yesterday and finish. Let's finish each one before I go in the next one. So, oh dear. Let's get a word one before we, here, we've not used these yesterday. What else? So, somebody knows that they have a very telepathic bond with you like no other. Is what I heard them saying. And they let people manipulate them into ghosting you. So this person knows that now, or they'll get to the point where they realise it. And I couldn't let you get close to me. But again, I kind of feel like that might be like this person on some sort of level felt some of the people around them are toxic and they didn't want you to be around them. Yeah, look, I knew exactly what I was doing. So it's almost like that kind of self-sacrificing way where this person felt strongly about you, but was like, didn't want you to be around people like that. I mean, lovely, isn't it? Like, change your friends. Right, so, that was a bit harsh, but I mean, it came out of my mouth. Because it's true, you know, like I said, it's God speaking through me, and it's like, you know, once you recognise that that's the type of people you're around, you can do something about it. I did, other people did. Right, what else is this masculine want to say? Please give me another chance, I'm begging you. Yeah, so whatever this one's about, somebody's realised that they were manipulated by the people around them. And for a small handful of people, like, this Divine Feminine might have moved on, because choose me, not the other guy. Like I said, I think for the majority of people who tune in here, it's not going to be the case, but it did just... and this person knows that you're their twin flame now. So... right, what have we got for... what else? Right, I'm not going to do loads and loads. Do you know why? Because it's draining. I was thinking about that too. It's like, I'm definitely, like, this is not the... I think, you know, I'll probably do one Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday, and then Tuesday I'll be focusing on the past life stuff, just to give myself a break, because I'm tired, but this is draining as well. It's just the same shit coming out all the time. Again, I've been motivated, but I'm just being Leo Moon dramatic, but I'm like, I really actually can't be arsed with this shit. So again, maybe that's how one or two of the people are feeling, and the connection just fed up all of this. See what I mean? That's Pisces energy. Oh, look, compassionate, empathic, caring, sympathetic. So yeah, I feel somebody has compassion now for their Divine Feminine, because they're like, oh my God, I let these people manipulate me into sabotaging this. And now I feel unfulfilled and fed up. There's that guy again. Dissatisfied, incomplete, and purposeless. Powerless. Oh my God, and I just said purposeless because it was on the card, I think. Yeah. Paralysed, ineffective and weak. Powerless. So that person's not really doing too good right now. And trapped. Fucking hell. Imprisoned, cornered, and stuck. So that could, I didn't say that in the last video, but it just came to me, that could even be like people who've been trapped by pregnancies too. It's not going to be for everyone, so don't freak out if you don't think it's you, but it's just obvious, isn't it? Like, if someone's been manipulated by friends, they could have been manipulated by a romantic partner too. Remember, this could be present or past, hopefully not future. Hopefully we can help people like not get in these situations. Right, okay, so, but forgive yourself if you're duped by a fucker, because that's what they are, aren't they, when people do that. Let love show you how to learn from each other. This person's learned from whatever it is they went through. And yeah, they're beginning their spiritual journey. So have patience and compassion with them. And yeah, I do feel, be ready to receive what fate's planned for you. I do feel whoever that's all, you know, that big jumbled up mix, and probably not all of what I said, but some of it will apply to all. It's that's going to come about, so just have patience. It'll come about the way it's meant to. Time's up. Yeah, the alarms are off. Time's up. But don't worry, I will finish this. So, what have we got for rekindle? An old flame returns. That'd be funny if that card comes out of the romance angels, like, you know, reconciliation. What does this masculine want to say? Oh, two. You've got two things to say. I want to treat you the way that you deserve. So this person's coming back because they want to treat you the way that they deserve. Yeah, they want to make things right. So that's a strong message. And I should have fought for you. And I've been working on myself. Right, okay, can you just calm down, whoever you are, because that's hogging it. Right, so... so seriously, I think they're quite... I'm channeling... If you don't get that, I'm channeling the higher self of the person. When I say person, it'll be all the masculines that feel a similar way. So that person's keen to rekindle this. And yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. There's that one again. So that feeling, if somebody wasn't ready for it, they sabotaged it, and, you know, maybe they knew that they could come back and pick it back up when, you know, annoyingly. Could be the case. Let's face it, that will be like what a lot of them feel, which is playing with fire. And we need to let each other go. So I feel that's what happened. Somebody maybe ghosted you. This could be the same pile again. Somebody maybe ghosted you and they knew what they were doing because they weren't ready for this. But then they found themselves looking for you everywhere and they can't stop thinking about you. I sound like I'm really pissed off, don't I? It's quite funny. I can hear it when I'm doing it, but it's just because I'm cold and trying to warm up, and that's what it is, guys. But again, maybe that's the energy of what's it. Where's those cards, right? Where are those cards? Right, I don't know where those... I don't know where... Oh, there they are. They did just make me pick up them. What's another message? I don't know where my feminine cards are, so I'm kind of using them in a way. still love you and I want us to start over again. I don't think there's a need for another one, but I fantasize about you every day. So, and they guided me to this mix. So what have we got out here? What's relevant? We've got, oh yeah, look, celebrations. That picked up my energy a bit. A wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So, oh my God, don't think about what I just said on that. I just said somebody's trapped and now that's it. Anyway, we'll move away from the shitty stuff. It might be relevant for some people's past or present, and if it is, there's nothing you can do about it now, and babies are a beautiful thing, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. It's quite funny how the other day it was like, only yesterday it was like babies between twin flames, and now I'm picking up on like where it wasn't planned and it's somebody being trapped, but either way, it's not the kids' fault, is it? So, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun, soaring in joy, childlike wonder fills my life, but I'd say that feels more like that's just of the celebration kind. Right. They made me pick them up for a reason. Right, what's the feeling? The feeling is frustrated and angry, mad, furious and raged. Oh shit, maybe that is going to be relevant to someone. Mad, furious, enraged, prevented, hindered and blocked. No, come on. I think that what I said is going to be... Right, what they've told me is yeah, someone's been significantly slowed down about rekindling something with a twin flame. And I do think it's going to have something to do with some people were trapped with children that came along that weren't planned. So, whether it's past or present, I'm assuming you're going to know for your situ. Could we pick up on something a little bit lighter, guys? Just talking to my guys. What have we got? Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Of course, what they're saying to me is that is relevant to some, but it is actually just relevant to a lot of people. I can think about some of you, that it's like you've got children, but you've got children with your karmic partner. But when you've had the children, they were planned and you did want them. So there's that too, you know what I mean? But that didn't really feel like that when I channeled it. So it's just whatever, it's like responsibilities, that's basically what it is. But definitely with it, because it said trap, that's specifically the people that do that on purpose. Obstacles. Look for ways around to find the happiness. And temptation. Think carefully about the situation. Yeah, that, I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this energy? It is very dramatically moon. That is, it's like somebody has got themselves, they're angry and frustrated because they've been tempted, and they've been tempted by somebody that's trapped them. That's what I'm getting. Right. What do they want me to use now? I think they want me to pull another one of these. Maybe the karmic card's going to come out. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Well, that makes... This person's had to do that because they're stuck. They're trapped. Yep. And I realise all the mistakes I made. Oh my God, who's masculine is this? Or is it one of you guys afraid of commitment? Your energy is intoxicating, it's pulling me in. And oh look, I'm ready for commitment. So I get a feeling, right, for some it could be present, but I think this is some people's past situations, right, that they're afraid of commitment, they fooled around, but somebody's fucked around and found out, to be blunt, right? And it's like, but they know it was a mistake going towards whoever they went towards because they weren't genuine and they've trapped them. But now they're ready for commitment with the twin, and your energy's pulling them in. So, I mean, it's kind of positive, but we'll just have to leave it where it is because I kind of want to try and wrap this up now. Right, I love these cards though, right? What have we got for rendezvous? A private getaway for two is calling you in. The distance between us just kills me. That came up yesterday in a different deck when I was mentioning it. And I sabotaged their connection because it was too intense. So this person wants to get away with you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So perhaps this feminine's not wanting to hear it right now. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. And I don't want to be toxic anymore. And whoever it was they were with or still with, they will never compare to you, feminines. Naturally. We don't want to throw shade on people because they're just a person, but we'll throw shade on whatever I'm fucking picking up on here because that doesn't sound very nice. You cannot do that to people. It is fucked up. And it makes, do you know what? It makes divine masculine men, because I mean, I can't say divine masculine women, but you mean it makes men, any men, wary and suspicious of all women. And not all women are like that. And it's the same with men that, you know, fuck people around. Not all men are like that, but it's, yeah. I'll wait for a sign from you. And I regret lying to you. Oh God, what's all this shady shit? I hope you forgive me one day. So somebody's lied to you about something. They're hoping for your forgiveness. I feel they're going to whisk you away on some kind of weekend away or a holiday or something to try and make up for it. I'm sure I spoke about holidays in the last one as well. Of course, if you want to go, like, that's the thing. It's let's see. Attraction, divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. This person knows that this person's ready for the intensity in a soul connection now. After being this feels like all the same one today, but after being fucked around by hoes, basically, hoes. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. It's like they went for shallow, superficial connections. And again, can I just stress, not everyone's karmic partner is what I just said. I'm kind of saying it in a jesty way, but I think when they get me to say that, it's because it's true. And now they want the passion, the real love and passion with you, the twin. They recognise what this is. The divine helps you recognise the signs and miracles. And now this person really wants to cherish. Oh, this person might be looking for, you know, to take it to the next level, engagements, marriage at some point in the future, because that is the one where it looks like they've just got married. Because I thought it was an engagement, but then I realised she's got a veil on. So, let's see the emotion. Oh, wow. Oh my God, yeah. So whatever the fucking hell that's all about, that's all going to come about. Someone's receptive to your love now. Open, accepting and welcoming. So the mistake they made might not be all the shit to do with other stuff. They might just be shy. Timid, hesitant and reserved. They might be shy and embarrassed about the way they acted before. And not very confident, because I pulled confidence in reverse. But they do love you. Devoted, affectionate and tender. And we've got afraid as well, but it's in reverse. Fearful, scared and terrified. This person's let their fear get in the way, but they're not now. That person's coming in to take you away on a holiday. Enjoy. Right, so if you choose to go. It's not everyone's, guys, but right, so, and last one, because I need to go and get my tea, my baked tatty, and I just need to go to my bed. I'm fucking freezing. See how this is what I mean? I've only literally been hanging about my mum and dad's. Had a lovely bacon roll with a really floury, I'd say not a posh roll, but you know what I mean, it was a nice floury proper roll, and I don't usually get rolls like that, so it does make a difference. It's so funny how people can be roll snobs, eh? Like, because I'll just take any old roll, but I do notice the difference when you get, oh, see, look, this is probably symbolic of like, like wanting more for yourself. I'm talking about fucking rolls. But I remember I used to have quite a few friends in the past that were like major roll snobs. I was like, what's the big fucking deal, man? It's a roll. I'm more bothered about the bacon. But some people really are. But I'm just appreciating it was a good roll. I need to tell you the truth. So somebody's personal evolution when your relationship, I think somebody needs to tell you the truth about realising how deep this connection goes and whatever else that truth is. They keep hoping to bump into you everywhere you go. That's not going to be the case for everyone, because some people will be like, fuck no, I don't want to do that. I said before, but like I don't like the thought of that happening. That makes me feel highly awkward and no way. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be, and I want to kiss you. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. I hate seeing you with them. So somebody might have moved on. You're worth more to me than I let on, and that's what I said in one of the last ones, wasn't it? It's like, you know, it's playing with fire when you act like you can't stand someone when you really love them. So although a lot of divine feminines understand that, it's just, yeah, it's playing with fire. Not all of them are like me, devoted nuns that don't even want to. Look, they're like, yeah, that's true. So, you know, don't take your connection for granted. If you're feeling like it's your person, go get them. The answer to your question is a strong yes. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a truthful connection. Right, so the truth that this person needs to tell you might be that they mistook somebody else for being their soulmate or something, or their twin flame. Yeah, they were confused. That's the fuck my life guy. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. And then they started experiencing a real awakening to how telepathic the bond was with you, or the true twin flame, and they couldn't deny it. And they want to have a conversation about that. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You know, it's almost like it's coming back full circle. It feels like that person in front, you know how that said about I was manipulated into ghosting you. So it makes sense if some of that is like the same, because it's like someone was then manipulated by a romantic partner to believe they were something that they weren't. If someone's around people that manipulate the fuck out of them, you are going to fall for things like that. That's why you got to be very discerning who you keep around you. That's what manipulation is. Which could be a shadow side. I always say manipulation is a shadow side of Cancer energy, but it is quite a manipulative shadow side of Pisces energy too, because it's victimhood. So if someone's like, oh, but I can't do this, or but I can't pay for this myself, I need you to do it, or I can't live without you, it's manipulative. You know what I mean? And a lot of masculines will feel like they need to step up. Ashamed, unworthy, disgraced, and humiliated. Oh dear. Confused. There's two things about confusion. Disoriented, bewildered, and puzzled. Surprised, and then that's the moment they awaken, the telepathy, startled, astonished, shocked. That this is love. Yeah, look, that's the moment they're like, shit, I know who I love. Intimate, passionate, committed. It's actually exhausted. Oh my god, and I was just about to say, I do sound really exhausted, really fucked off. But I've had a lovely day. Worried. Concerned, troubled, and uneasy. This person's worried. They're exhausted. Something must have been taking a very long time. It almost feels like somebody might be waiting on, like, it's like, you know, when someone's waiting on paperwork, like divorces or things like that being finalised, and it's like they can't move forward for legal reasons and all that kind of shit. But like knowing where they want to go. That's quite specific. What we got on that? Yeah, I want to hold you. So that's not going to speak to everyone, but whoever that's about, like, I feel this twin really does want to be with you, and they're exhausted, but I really do care, even though I don't show it. Yeah, oh god, maybe it is perhaps like what I just said, like there's a reason why they can't be with you right now. I want to apologise, I need your forgiveness. Right, anyway, I've had enough of this. That's actually kind of drained me, because I can feel the emotion from it, as well as me being tired. But 33 minutes is forgiveness. That's a good sign with me showing that. So I hope some of this meant something to someone, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come back with more energy. And if I'm like this, I can't see me doing a live. I was only going to do a live if I was up for it. But my sleep is fucking shocking, and it's showing. So here's praying to getting a good night's sleep. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe.